Now for something a little different. The International Pentecostal Holiness Church is hosting a mass wedding this Easter Sunday. Over 400 couples are expected to be ushered into holy matrimony. The church has been beset by a leadership battle between two factions. Their fight for control over the church is currently before the court. Our reporter Pule Letshwiti is covering that story for us, and he joins us from there live. Now, weddings normally, lots of happiness. I can only imagine 400 couples entering into holy and happy matrimony must make for quite an atmosphere there. Pule, what can you tell us?
Yeah, definitely, Marcel. Quite a huge atmosphere. In fact, like you've rightfully said, over 400 couples actually tying the knot today. And we understand some marrying for the first time and some entering polygamous marriages as well. On your right-hand side, I'm just going to ask my colleague Mohammed to show you, as you can see before the ceremony starts, quite glittering, colorful visuals on your screen of those playing the band, preparing for the couples to be ushered inside the church this afternoon, of course. But this is the very same church, the International Pentecostal Holiness Church, has been under the spotlight in terms of the brothers who have been fighting for the main throne. And the matter's currently before the court, where we understand the judgment is expected soon as to which part of the church is the original side of the church, or the original main branch of the church. In your car, you can see that's probably one of the bishops in the green car, Bishop Tau, who will be preaching to the congregants this afternoon in that green car. They're being escorted by private security as well. But I just want us to take a listen to what one of the leaders of the church had to say earlier on when we spoke about the marriages and the originality of the church.
I mean, even the scripture, it is there, which explains why we have to do this. It's something that God has instilled in human beings, especially men of this church, so that we can marry as many women as possible, depending on the extent that will be able to look after those women. Encourage polygamy. I mean, even if you can go around in most of the gatherings where people are brought together, the ratio of men to women, you'll find that is 1:10. 1 man is to 10 in terms of a ratio.
Well, that's the big talk happening in the leadership of the church. But what are we hearing from the couples today?
Yeah, well, the couples are ready. In fact, they are celebrating today during this Easter Passover. For over 60 years now, Marcel, we understand the church has upheld its tradition of hosting these kind of mass weddings as well. And they hold polygamy within high regard here within the church, also referencing it to some biblical scriptures which they say support what they're doing here. The church says they also offer marriage counseling to ensure the stability of these polygamous relationships or marriages that would have come out of the church as well. But I spoke to some of those who are, entering the polygamous marriages for the first time. They were quite nervous, but they're also saying they're looking forward to the journey with their husbands as well and wives as well. But let's just take a listen to what one couple had to say when we spoke to them earlier on. And then will you be marrying again soon or later?
Musona nhlomolena gore le nkutlwe ke re kerekene ke kereke ya o nyala go ka nne go a etsala modimo a ntse re file bophelo go ka nne go a etsala gape ra nyala.
Well, there you have it, Pule. Different strokes for different folks. Thank you so much for that update. Pule Letshwiti reporting to us live there from Brits in the Northwest.